Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought I would show you guys how I get my hair so smooth and silky. I know I did a video a couple of weeks ago. Can't remember which one I did, but I had my hair natural. It was like crazy and kinky and curly, and I thought, why not do a video on how I get my hair so smooth? Because I remember like I struggled so much with my natural hair. I would never wear it down. I would never curl it, flat iron it. I just didn't know what to do because it was so frizzy. I never knew how to maintain it and how to make it nice and smooth and silky. So that was definitely a struggle until I actually started working in the hair industry. I worked for a salon for about 5 years. When I was in college. I think I was 21 when I started working there. So that's where I really learned how to like fix my hair and style it, because it was just always in a ponytail and it was always frizzy and crazy. And even when I would flat iron it, it was still so frizzy and just, it didn't look nice. Like it was always flat and stuck to my head. So I really wanted to show you guys just some things that I've picked up. I would always have my makeup done, but my hair always looked like crap. So I really just wanted to show you guys how I get my hair so smooth and so frizz-free. I wash my hair about once a week, and my hair will last like this all week. So I'm just going to take you guys through my blow dry routine, and yeah, let's just go ahead and jump in. We are in my bathroom. It has the absolute shit lighting ever, and there's no natural light that comes in here, so I just have my ring light in front of me. Hopefully the lighting is not terrible. I know it's pretty bad and my face looks so white compared to the rest of my body, but yeah, we're just gonna go with it for this video. So first, let me start by saying this towel is definitely the first thing that helps. They're very inexpensive. You can get them at Walmart for like 10 bucks, Target, Amazon. I've had this one for so long, like I couldn't even tell you how long I've had it for, and this is the only one that I have. I don't have backups or anything like that, so they're very durable. And the thing that I love so much about this towel in particular is that it's made out of microfiber. One of the biggest mistakes is that people, especially who have frizzy hair, not even just frizzy hair, but just like with your hair in general, they take a towel, like a regular towel like this, and they like try to dry their hair off with it. The cotton in the towel is going to frizz your hair. It's going to probably cause some breakage. It's just going to make it very dry and frizzy. So maybe even try to find just microfiber towels if you don't want one of these, but honestly, these are so convenient. Let me just actually show you guys, if you don't have these, how you use it. Oh, it's called a Turbie Twist. I call them Twisty Turbies, so I'm a little off, but they just look like this, and I just flip my hair and I get all my hair in it like this, and then you just wrap it up. And mine's red because my hair is red and it's still stained since I just got it done. And there's a little knot in the back that you put the top of the towel in. And not only are these better for your hair and for frizz and breakage, but they're so convenient. Sometimes I'll do a mask and I'll throw this in the dryer so it's hot. I'll wrap my hair up in this, and I'll like keep the mask in my hair for like an hour or so. I'll even just throw a mask on my face and I'll just leave my hair in this, and none of my hair gets in my face. It just keeps everything up. Like it doesn't move and it's not damaging your hair at the same time. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk you guys through this. The next thing that I like to do is I take my hair out. My hair is very curly naturally, and I am a tender-headed bitch. I used to make my husband brush my hair out for me because I'm that bitch. It would just hurt so bad. It was so painful. I hated brushing my hair because it just like literally hurt so bad. I couldn't stand to do it. So I would make my husband brush my hair out for me because I'm a crybaby. So my friend introduced me to the wet brush, and I thought it was a gimmick, but it is not. This is like the most incredible thing. These are like $10 to $15, which is, to be honest, more than I would spend on a brush. Like if I'm just gonna brush my hair out, I'll buy like one of those cheap like $2, $3 brushes at Walmart. Ever since I've incorporated this into my routine, I can't stop using it. Like it literally doesn't hurt your hair at all, and it gets all the tangles out of your hair. And like one gentle, painless swipe. So if you're tender-headed, yes, these are just a yes. I start at the bottom and work my way up, and by starting at the bottom, it's just going to be so much easier to brush the tangles out from the top of your hair. It takes me like 5 seconds to brush my hair because those are that good. The next thing that I do before I go in and blow dry is I will take my blow dryer and I'll just get out some of the water from my hair. Especially if you're gonna go in with hair products and styling, creams, mousses, anything like that, you want to get all of the excess water out of your hair. You want it to be damp, not wet, You want it to be damp, especially if you spend good money on your hair products. You don't want them to go to waste, and you don't want them to not work. Even if you don't spend money on them, you don't want them to not work, because nobody likes having a bad hair day. I take my blow dryer and I just run it through my hair, especially if I'm fresh out of the shower and it's just dripping. I'll just take my blow dryer and run it through just to get the majority of the water out, because when you go in with your hair products, if your hair is sopping wet, the water is going to dilute your products and it's going to make it not work at all or less effectively. I notice this when I use creams. If I go in with a cream on top of sopping wet hair, my hair looks like shit. It feels very greasy, it feels oily, and it just doesn't work. I have a shitty hair day, so I always take that step and I'll just get all of the excess water out with my blow dryer. I do have a good amount of hair on my head, which I'm very grateful for. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm grateful, yes, but it's a lot of work to deal with. My hair is more like medium to fine texture, so I don't like a lot of products in my hair. The texture of it can still get weighed down easily since it is more medium to fine. I like to go in with either a very lightweight cream, a very lightweight oil, or a very lightweight spray conditioner, and I just alternate between the three because, to be honest, I'm a hair product junkie. I have a ton of hair products and I just like to alternate between them because I can't stop trying new hair products. It's the same with makeup. I can't stop buying new makeup. I can't stop buying new hair products. So the three that I like to go between are the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Fresh Cut Split and Mender. You can get this at, I believe at Sephora or Ulta. I can't remember where I got this from. Actually, I might have even got this in like a subscription bag because it's not the bigger size, but I've honestly had this forever and it lasts so long. I use like a really, really small amount, and this, number one, smells so good. It smells like a really nice, like expensive perfume. I'll catch like a whiff of my hair and it smells incredible. So this smells amazing, number one. And number two, I like it because it's so lightweight. So it's a cream. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a cream, and I'll just honestly use like this much of it, and I'll take it from about here down and really rub it into my hair. And not only does it help protect my hair from heat, because I put a lot of heat on my hair, it definitely helps with split ends and it helps to keep my hair nice and smooth. Another one that I love that I'm actually going to use today because this is my favorite is the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. This is one of the most incredible serums that I've ever used in my life. It smells so freaking good, and it's just like amazing. It's so nice. It makes your hair so soft and so smooth. You can even use this on like really fine, like baby fine hair. It doesn't weigh your hair down. Of course, like you're gonna adjust the amount that you use depending on the texture of your hair, but it works beautifully for coarse hair, medium textured hair, and fine hair. It's my absolute favorite. Paul Mitchell is one of my favorite brands anyway, so everything that I pretty much have tried from him I actually love because it's just one of my favorite brands. And then the last thing that I use is sometimes I'll go in with a spray leave-in conditioner. This is the one that I probably use the least. I like creams and oils in my hair better than I do sprays, but this one is like more of like a quick fix. If I'm just like in a rush, I'll just grab this, and this is by KMS. It's the Moisture Repair Leave-In Conditioner. This is another really great one. It's incredible for super fine hair. I have to say I don't feel like this works that great on thick hair. When I used to like blow dry clients and they had like really thick coarse hair, I feel like this just wasn't enough for them. But for like medium fine to baby fine hair, this was perfect. Today I'm just going to be using the Super Skinny because this one is my favorite, and I'm just going to show you guys how much I use. I really don't use a lot, and I'm really hoping that you can see that. That was not even a full pump. I used like a little less than half a pump, and that's why that bottle lasts me for so long. I do have breakage in my hair because before I was red, I was really, really blonde, and my hair was just fried. So I still have pretty dry hair on my ends just from all the bleach that I used to do in my hair. So I take this from about here down, and I really, really massage this into the ends of my hair. I like to curl my hair. I'm not really a straight hair kind of gal, so I like to go in with a mousse. And my favorite one, this is another one I've been using since I don't even know how long. My friend, who is also a hairstylist, she's the one that actually turned me onto this. She was like, you have to get the Sebastian Mousse Forte. I bought it and I haven't looked back since. I've probably been using this for about 3 years nonstop. This is the only mousse that I use, and I have tried other ones and they're okay, but this one is by far my favorite. So this is a Stronghold mousse, and it just looks like this, and it's like your typical foam mousse. If you use just the right amount, your hair and your curls are gonna last forever. I take about that much. You can see it's really not a lot. It was like a quarter of a squeeze. After I have like most of it in the ends of my hair, I'll just run it through the top of my hair, and I do this so I have some volume in my roots. I get like the little frizzy baby hair, like the halo right around here. So with the very, very end of whatever is left over, I will run that just through the top of my hair, and that's gonna help control all the frizz that I get up here. And that's the only product I put at my roots. And the last thing that I do before I go ahead and blow dry is I'll take a texturizing spray, and the one that I'm loving at the moment, I mentioned two in my best of beauty, but the one that I'm using right now, solely because I have this little bottle and I'm trying to finish it off because I have a big bottle as well. This is the Paul Mitchell Neon Sugar Spray Texture and Body, and this is so good. It smells so pretty. And I'll take about 2 squirts right there. This adds a lot of texture in your hair if you like beach waves or curls or anything like that. I'll just kind of go like 2 squirts here, 2 squirts in the back, and then 2 squirts on this side. And this is also very lightweight. Let me just do one more. I feel like I need just one more. I do this just mid-shaft and down because I like that really piecey look to the hair when I curl it, and this gives me that. This is also pretty inexpensive. I think the big bottle is only like $12 and it lasts forever. So this is definitely a yes. Before I go ahead and blow dry, let me just go over the tools that I use to help me achieve a smooth blow dry, and then the blow dryer that I use. First things first, let's talk about brushes. My brushes are really dirty, so don't judge me. This is called Technique, and it's this huge barrel brush. The bristles give me a really nice smooth blow dry. I don't have to like go in over and over and over and try to smooth out my hair. This is just like one and done. That is definitely like the biggest reason why I use this brush. And then the second one is that this brush is so big. Just don't like blow drying my hair. It's like the thing I hate doing the most. This brush is so big, it just helps me to like cover more sections of my hair so I can get done quicker. For the top of my hair, I use this one, and this is a Paul Mitchell Pro Tools Express Ion Round Large Brush. This is the large size, even though it doesn't look that large. And I use this for my bangs. I also use it for like about this part of my hair because I can get in there and really get volume. So I use a smaller one for that, and then for the rest of my hair, I use the bigger brush. For my blow dryer, I use this one right here. This is the Super Solano blow dryer. I believe you can buy these on Amazon. I got mine from the salon that I worked at. I think this is a professional grade blow dryer. I don't know that you can get them in stores. At least I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been able to find this blow dryer in stores, but I have found it on Amazon. So I believe you can get them on Amazon. They're very expensive, yes, but I've had this blow dryer for 4 years and it's still going strong, and I use it almost every single day. This blow dryer is 1875 wattage. Actually, they have a website. I've never noticed this before. On the blow dryer, it's called solanopower.com, so maybe you can buy it from there. And then the model number is 201232. This is like by far the best blow dryer I've honestly ever used in my entire life. If you have crazy hair, don't go cheap on your blow dryer. You need a good blow dryer, and this one is so good. I love this blow dryer. I'm just gonna go ahead and dry my hair. I actually like to dry my hair about 100%. I know people say they do 80%. I do it 100% because I just find it easier for me to smooth it out with a brush when it's 100% dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dry my hair until it's completely dry, and then we'll be back and we'll smooth it out. I'm just gonna start to section it, and we're gonna go in and smooth it out. So I do them section by section. I do about 3 sections, and the first one I'm going to start with is a part right above my ears, and then leave all this down. And I'm going to take my claw and clip the remainder of my hair up, and I just shed everywhere, so ignore the random flying hair. I'm going to take about half this section, and I'm just going to go in and smooth this hair out. So I'm going to lay the brush down. I'm going to go in with my blow dryer, and I'm going to smooth it out with my blow dryer, but I'm also going to be turning the brush as I do that. It's going to go in and smooth out the hair strands, and because of the heat and the brush and the products that we're going to use, this is honestly going to be done in no time. That seriously took me like 3 minutes, no joke. And before I started using all these different products and like I found the products that work for my hair, it would honestly take me like, I'm not even kidding, like 45 minutes to blow dry my hair. So in combination, like all these things that I'm using together just makes my blow dry routine so easy. I have my blow dry routine down to like 15 minutes, and it honestly, no joke, used to take me like 45 minutes to blow dry my hair. So I'm just gonna move up to the next section, and you can see I take really big sections, but I do that because of this brush, because this brush covers so much space. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna kind of grab sections and go in and blow dry, but I'm also gonna make sure to turn the brush at the same time, and that is what's gonna help really smooth out the hair. For this part, because it's at the top of my head, I want volume up here. So I'm gonna go in with my smaller brush. I'm gonna use this to help me bring some volume to my hair since we're getting up to the top. And I'm just gonna do the same exact thing. I'm just gonna start picking up sections, and we're just gonna go in and smooth it out. Also, I'd like to mention when I get to the crown part of my hair, I over direct it, especially right here in the center. When I go in and blow dry it, I'm gonna pull it forward and smooth it out, and that's gonna help add the volume that I'm looking for. So by over directing the hair and pulling it the opposite way, it's gonna help add that like little pump of volume right here that you want. This is where you're gonna set your part. So depending on whether you like a side part or a middle part, I like both, but right now I'm really into the side part. So I'm just gonna part down the middle. What I'm gonna do first is take this little section right here. Where's my brush? And I'm going to grab my brush, and I'm just going to work on smoothing this part out. I'm not really trying to create any type of volume. I just want to smooth this section out right here first before I start working on my bangs. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to do the bangs. Now if you want to do a side part, all you're going to do is take your hair and section it where you want it to go. Say you want to part it on this side, take this and blow dry your hair the opposite way. And that's going to create like this little bump of volume right here, so your hair falls back this way, if that makes sense. I want to do a middle part because I've been liking a middle part lately. So I'm going to take this whole front section right here. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to actually blow dry it upwards because I like my bangs to kind of have a little volume up here. So I'm over directing it towards the back, and that's going to give me volume right here. So when my bangs fall down, they're going to have a nice little like pump of volume on either side. You can see I have this little piece of volume right here. So when I go in and curl my hair, all I have to do is just kind of curl this end part, but I still have the volume up at the top. Also, let me just mention that I blow dry my hair because I have to blow dry before I style it because it's so frizzy. So if you're gonna go in and flat iron your hair, or if you're gonna curl your hair, I personally just like my hair curled. I don't like it like blow dried, like a salon blowout. I don't like it straight. I just like it curled with the curling iron. So this is what I do to eliminate frizz. If you have frizzy hair, you know that if you go in and just flat iron it or curl it without smoothing out the frizz with a blow dryer, your hairstyle is going to look like shit. And I had to learn that the hard way. So don't mistake this for like a salon blowout. That's not what I'm trying to do, because if I walked out of a salon with my hair looking like this, I would go back and make them fix it. This is like just to eliminate frizz if you're gonna go in with like a curling iron or a flat iron to finish styling your hair. So I'm just gonna curl my hair real quick and then we'll be back. So I just finished off my hair. I just brushed it out, put a little bit of texturizing spray in it, and this is the end result. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this video was helpful for you. if you suffer from the crazy frizz like I do. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe before you go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to know how I style my hair, how I get kind of like these loose beachy waves, just leave me a comment below and I will be happy to do that for you. I'm also going to do a red maintenance hair care routine, how I keep my red so vibrant and I get my hair colored like not that often. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!